Here we go in our final match. That last one was a doozy. Fighting to stay in it at this point. We need to win this one in order to break even. This hand's we're on the draw, but I think this hand's a mulligan. I don't want to bank on drawing another land here. This hand's even worse. But like I said, on the draw, so let's go ahead and keep, and perfect. We scry a swamp to the top. Hopefully our opponent's not a black deck, but, you know, whatever. So yeah, playing this deck has been interesting. I definitely think it's good. I think I'm probably not very skilled. Oh my god, is this burn? Please no. All right, playing this burn. I actually think we have a pretty decent shot against burn. Maybe not. In the board, we have Hydroblasts and stuff like that. And the main deck, you know, of course, we're playing the Backwaters. And we're like a counter spell sort of deck. And we could cut back on some of our expensive removal. So I don't know. Soul Manipulation also probably not very good. That last match, I feel like I was thinking about it. And I feel like I could have beat it with my my Monarch deck. Like, I just don't think that strategy is very strong. But certainly schooled me. You know, they beat me 0-2. So I guess what do I know? Let's Augur, try and find a counter spell. Yeah, we'll take the Preordain. Next turn we can Preordain and then rebuy our Backwater. Gain some life. If they play Thermo Alchemist, we could also Edict that. I hope they play Thermo Alchemist. Curse of the Pierce Tard's a little more annoying. Tragic Slip's probably not very good. Wow, yeah. Let's bottom both of these. Counterspell is good. Can't even cast it next turn though, so that's kind of annoying. Really, I want to stick this. I want to like kill something and then stick this Angler, and then try and ride it to victory, and then counter the burn damage. But you know, we're at least taking one per turn off this curse, so that's annoying. Double curse. Double curse is rough. I don't want to always yield. There are situations where I might not want to. So could play Island, leave up counter spell. Playing the Backwater. Let's see. Play up Island, leave up counter spell. We'll have 4 mana with one thing in the yard. Next, if we Doomblade or counterspell something. Oh, I think I do. I think the upside of playing the Backwater is a little higher. My opponent, I want them to play Firebrand Archer or Thermo Alchemist so I can just kill it. That's what I really, really want. And that will also fuel my delve. But yeah, I think we can take a turn off of the counterspell plan. Come on, Thermo Alchemist. Yeah. Sweet. Interesting that they would go for that here. Disfigure, sure. Yeah, I'm going to tap out for this Angler and hope they can't kill me next turn. Just have to apply some sort of pressure of my own. I just got a grip full of very lackluster cards. Magma Jet? Oh, come on. I'm not even winning to the good burn, losing to the good burn deck. I got one more. It's good enough. Yeah. Well, at least this one will be fast either way, right? So Hydroblast, Prohibit, Thorn's probably too slow. Soul Manip definitely too slow. Disfigure probably doesn't kill enough stuff because we didn't actually see it, and it's not like Well, maybe no. I like Chainers more than Disfigure because at least it kills. I think I like Disfigure more than Echoing Decay too. Disfigure doesn't seem very good though, right? But like, what else am I gonna bring in? Disfigure's only good if they're playing the Archer. So I would rather bring something else in. Maybe Stormbound Geist. And Thorn, sure. Disfigure just does stone nothing against the Alchemist. Makes it an 0-1. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Jeez. I think this hand is unkeepable. This hand's better, but still kind of slow. Because we can't do anything turn 1 or turn 2. Yeah, man, it's been a while since I have not at least 3-2'd a league. Basic Island. I do want that because it'll let me cast my Augur on turn 2. If this was a basic island, if this was the island, that'd be great. If I just had basic island in my hand, this hand would be much better. But on the top, not so bad. Get to play the Augur. Hopefully snag some sort of counter magic. And then next turn we can preordain, bounce the island back to our hand. And turn 1 Forgotten Cave. I also don't think Forgotten Cave is very good in burn, as I've opined many a time. So that's probably, this is an opening for me to try and get there. Certainly an opening. And the reason I don't like it, and maybe I've said this before, is that look, like turn 1, they didn't do anything to me. Like they just played this and said go. They cannot sacrifice it to. That's pretty good if my opponent has Alchemist. They cannot sacrifice it to Fire Blast is also like the big reason I don't like it. Magma Jet, I'm also not sure to think about. Like the most ideal situation is they would tap out for a Thermo Alchemist is what I wanted to see there. All right, there's Counterspell. I do want this island, I think, but I don't want this Agony Warp. So now I can actually preordain again, and the next turn I can return the Swamp to my hand for this Aqueduct, leave up Counterspell. I do want that, and I don't want that, because eventually I'm going to have to put on some pressure. So yeah, next turn we will bounce the Swamp, leave up Counterspell. Ideally, we get to, or the alternative is they play Thermo Alchemist. We kill the Alchemist. We bounce the Swamp anyway. All right, that's the plan now. I guess if I had attacked and they blocked, then suddenly the Disfigures are alive. It's a pretty slow start for burn, though, so I'm pretty grateful. Next turn, I think I can cast the Angler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't quite cast the Angler. But I could cast the Mole Drifter. Opponent looking for a land here. Doesn't find it. I can't cast the Angler and leave up Counterspell. Right? No. But probably still just want to cast the Anglers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it's fine. We just have to hope to fade 1 turn. Well, not 1 turn. Obviously, it's going to be multiple turns before we can close this game out. But also, like, not missing land drops and like having just spells in hand from the burn player is very scary. I could have also played the Angler and hoped to draw into more counter magic, which may have been smarter. But I think I can just evoke the Mole Drifter this turn. All right, opponent draws another mountain. Can they just kill me here? Oh, they can Molten Rain me. So now I'm actually very happy I played the Angler. Stormbound Geist. I'm not really interested in casting that, because now we're starting to get a pretty dangerous life total. If they hadn't done that, I probably would have evoked Mole Drifter. You know, just trying to draw into some more counter magic. Suspend Rift Bolt's fine. Lava Spike's fine. Come on. Now that Rift Bolt's lethal, so. Well, now it's not. So that's good. Well, it is, actually, because they have the curse in play. So I need to counter the Rift Bolt and hope they have nothing else. God. All right, well, this is the turn. Either they kill me or I kill them next turn. And yeah, I do have to counter the Rift Bolt. I mean, you know, what are the odds of them not having something here, right? Like, it's pretty low. Yeah. All right, 2-3. Like I said, haven't done that poorly in a while. Thanks for watching though, and I'll see everyone next week.